Hi, in last video we have seen what is the set, and I hope you got all the points what we have discussed in that particular video. So in this video we are going to see the next data type, which is the dictionary data type. So again we will start with the basic definition. Like first we will learn like what is the dictionary, then what are the properties of the dictionary, then what are the inbuilt function of the dictionary, and we will see what are the methods supported by the dictionary. And after completing this entire dictionary concept, we will solve different problems related to the dictionary, which is most commonly asked in the interview room. So let's start. But before going to start, please like and subscribe my channel. Yeah, so let's start. So here you can see the definition of the dictionary. So people who don't know like exactly how dictionary look like. So first let me tell you the definition. Like dictionary is the group of key and value pair which is used to store the value or item associated with the unique key. So basically the dictionary is nothing but the key and value type of pairing. Each and every value has one key. The best example is, for example, name is the key and the value is Durgesh. For example, fruit is the key and the mango is the value. Like that, if we are storing any data in the group like key and value pair, it's nothing but the dictionary only. So dictionary have some properties. So let's see what are the properties. So the first property, dictionary key must be unique. As I told you, we are going to store the data in the dictionary in the key and value pair. So there is a one condition like dictionary key must be unique. Like you cannot use the same key for the different values. So keep in mind dictionary key must be unique, and no need to worry about this definition because when we create the actual dictionary at that time you will get more clarity like what I'm trying to say. So the first point, dictionary key must be unique. And here I have written one point like if you are trying to use the same key for storing another value or item at that time, previous value or item get override, which is also used in the updating. Here I have did spelling mistake, so I will correct for typing, ignore it. So what exactly I'm trying to say, as I told you, dictionary key must be unique. But there is a one more condition, like if you are not going to use the unique key, and for example you are going to use the key which is already present and you are assigning any value, so at that time it is not going to add that item or that key and value as a separate one in the dictionary. Instead of that, what it will do, it will update the existing one. For example, you have one key name and name equals to you have a Durgesh. So for example, you want to add one more value like a name equals to Vipul. So here name is the key which is you are going to use again, which is not a unique. So at that time, what it will do, it will update the value of Durgesh and in place of Durgesh, it will add Vipul. So keep in mind this point. So the next point, dictionary key data must be immutable in nature, such as string, number, tuple. So as I told you, dictionary is nothing but the key and value pair of data. But there is a one more condition like whatever key you are going to be use, that key must be immutable. And what is the meaning of immutable? So the meaning of immutable is means you cannot change the value of that particular data type. So we know string, number, tuple is the immutable in nature. And if you remember, I have told you like list is the mutable in a nature. So we cannot use any list as a key, but we can use the string, number or tuple as a key. So keep in mind the dictionary key data must be immutable in a nature such as string, number and tuple. Here I have not written list because list is the mutable in a nature. So this is a second point. So the third point, dictionary value data type can be any data type. In the second point only we have seen the dictionary key data type must be immutable, but dictionary value data type can be any data type such as list, number, string, or in simple way you can say either mutable or immutable. it's not a problem. You can use either mutable data type and immutable data type for the value. So the fourth point, dictionary is a mutable in a nature. So what is the meaning of this? Like we can modify the content or value of the dictionary. So the last one is the dictionary key and value must be enclosed inside the curly bracket. Most of the people might be confused, like for set also we are using the curly bracket, and for dictionary also we are using the curly bracket. So don't be confused, it's a correct only for a set, and for a dictionary we are going to use the curly bracket only. And the one more point, like dictionary does not support indexing and slicing. So it means we cannot print any item with the help of the indexer, index value, or with the help of the slicing operator. Why? Because in the dictionary we have a key. So if you want to print, if you want to access any item, so we can, with the help of that key, we can access that particular item. So keep in mind, dictionary does not support indexing and slicing. And if you remember in last video, which is a set, there also we have seen set also does not support indexing and slicing. But this slicing and indexing supported by the string, list, tuple. So keep in mind these points. So we will see how we will create one simple dictionary. So let me create one. So first we will create one simple dictionary. So as I told you, for dictionary, we are going to use the curly bracket. So for example, I'm taking any variable. For example, I'm taking D equals to, then curly bracket. Then, for example, I have one, and one more thing. People who know the JSON, so they might be found this dictionary syntax very similar to the JSON, because if you remember in the JSON, we are going to store each and every value in the quotes, single quotes. So like that only we are following here also. For example, I'm taking name equals to, then colon, then here I need to pass, for example, I'm giving Durgesh. This is one key. So in this particular case, name is the key and the value is the Durgesh. Then comma. Then again, I'm going to take one more variable. For example, age. Then I'm giving my age, for example, 30. Then comma. Then I'm giving location. Then again, single quote. Location. Colon. For example, I'm giving Mumbai. Print. One second, let me run. See, the dictionary is printing like name Durgesh, age 30, location Mumbai. So this is the syntax how we can create the dictionary. Don't worry, we will also see what are the different ways of creating the dictionary. So time being, I'm just trying to show you the basic syntax for creating the dictionary. Then might be people thinks like what is the proof, like this is the dictionary. So what we can do, we can check the type. As we know, we have a type function which is provided by the Python, and with the help of the type, we can check the type of any variable. So see, class dict, it means this D is nothing but the dictionary. And if you observe here, like this name, age, location, all are string only, and string is the immutable in a nature. So if you remember in definition or in properties, I have mentioned like dictionary key must be immutable data type. So because of that only I have taken string. In place of string, I can take the tuple also and number also. Let me show you. For example, I am taking 1, then value, for example, 1. Let me run. Say, we are not getting any error. Let me remove this one. Yeah. So this is how you can take the different immutable data type as a key. Let me show you one more thing. Like here we can pass any list also as a value. Let me tell you what I'm trying to say. As I told you, key must be immutable data type. So for key, I'm going to take, for example, L. Then I can use anything for the value. So for example, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my one of the list. Let me run and let me show you. See. And we know list is immutable in a nature. So just because the dictionary have a property, like we can use the anything like either mutable or immutable for the values, but for the keys we have to use the immutable data type only. Let me try if I'm going to be use mutable data type for the dictionary, then what will happen. So for example, I'm taking one list, and for this list equals, I'm giving one value, for example, list. So here basically what I'm doing, I'm going to use a mutable data type as a dictionary. So as per definition, it should not be support. So let me check whether it's supporting or not. See, we are getting error because we know the dictionary key must be immutable in a nature. So let me remove this one. So these are the different properties supported by the dictionary. And if you remember, here I told you dictionary key must be unique. If you are not going to maintain the unique dictionary key, then what happens if you want to add duplicate key? So in place of adding that duplicate key, it will update the existing one. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. For example, here only I have written one example. We can add the new element in the dictionary by passing the key and value. So this is the syntax, like this is the key and this is the value. Let me show you here only what I'm trying to say. For example, I want to add one unique key and value in the dictionary. So first let me show you how we can do. 1 second. So the D is our dictionary name, then square bracket, then we have to specify the key. So for example, I am giving key like a pin code. And for this particular key, I want to assign one value. So what should be the value? For example, I'm giving, so basically this is the new key and this is the value for this key. And I want to add this entire thing in this particular D, and D is nothing but my dictionary. Let me run and let me show you. See, one new key added, which is a pin code, and that particular value is also added. So this is how you can add the item, or you can say key and value to the dictionary. But as I told you, if you are not going to use the unique key, then in place of adding these things, it will update the previous one only. For example, this is the pin code, and I want to add one more pin code, and here I am going to change this one. Let me run. See, it is not going to add pin code again. What it is doing? It is updating the previous one only. See, 4213, 4213. Let me show you one more example. For example, I have a location one key. So I'm keeping here this one. Then see, the location is the key which is already present in the dictionary. So if I'm going to use already present dictionary in the key, at that time, it is not going to add as a unique element. It will update the previous one only. So location is the key which is already present in the dictionary. And if I'm going to take, for example, Pune, so 1 second, Pune, and let me run. See, location updated to Pune. But if I'm going to take any new key which is not present in the dictionary, for example, I'm taking Giri, and here I'm typing show. Let me run. See, a new key and value added in the dictionary. So the same thing only I have tried to explain you in the definition only. The dictionary key must be unique, and if you are trying to use the same key for storing the another value, or at that time it will update the previous value. So the same thing we have seen how it's working, and we have added the value in the dictionary. So because of that only we can say dictionary is the mutable in a nature. And we have seen this second point also, like dictionary key data type must be immutable. And we have seen that third point also, like dictionary value can be any data type. So these are the different properties. And dictionary key and value pair must be enclosed inside the curly bracket. So we have seen this all the properties here only. Yeah. So I hope you getting this point, like what is the dictionary, what are the properties of the dictionary. Next time we are going to see what are the different ways to create the dictionary. And one more thing, don't worry about these notes. As usual, I'm going to share these notes to my Telegram channel, and I will mention the link of my Telegram channel in the description box. So note these notes and use. Let me show the next point. Yeah. So there are 5 possible ways to create the dictionary. I think most of the people already know these things, because the same things we have seen for the list tuple set. There are little bit difference, not that, but not that much. So exactly same thing here also, like how we can create the empty dictionary, how we can create the dictionary when we know the elements of the dictionary in the advance. So this one we have already seen. This is nothing but this only, like we know the items or key or value of the dictionary in advance, then we are doing like this. And this first one is a very simple, like if you want to create the empty dictionary, then you can simply take any variable and take curly bracket, empty curly bracket. So this is the syntax how you can create the dictionary. Then the third one we already know how we can create the dictionary, where we can take the key and value from the user or keyboard. And the last tool, which is a fourth and fifth, is the little bit complicated but more exciting. Even if you're not going to be focused on that four and fifth, it is not a problem. But anyhow, I'm going to explain this entire thing. So let's see one by one. So this is the second way, as I told you, this one, like when we know the key and value of the dictionary in advance, so we can create in this way. Let me show you how we can create the empty dictionary. So for example, D equals to, then simply take the curly bracket. That's it. And if you print the type of this D, let me show you. One second. Yeah, it's a dictionary only. So keep in mind, if you want to create the empty dictionary, simply take curly bracket. That's it. So the third point, like how we can create the dictionary by taking the inputs from the user. So things we have already seen, like in case of the list tuple set. But again, I'm going to show you. Don't worry. Evolve is the function to take any sequence. Then input is the function to take the input from keyboard or user. You can search it, and here we can pass any message like enter dic key and value. That's it. And after that, I want to print that dictionary. Let me run. See, it's printing like enter the key and value. And if you have seen my last video, there I have told you, while passing this input key, it is highly important to use the correct sign. Like as I told you, for a curly bracket, we are going to take for the dictionary, we have to use the curly bracket. So here also you need to pass the curly bracket. Then close this one. Then here you have to follow the same syntax. Like for example, name, then equals to Durgesh. comma, location, Mumbai, like that. Let me run. See, name Durgesh, location Mumbai. So this is how we can take the dictionary from the user with the help of the evolve function. So this is the third way. Now let's see the fourth way and fifth way. Fourth and fifth way is a very exciting and very complicated. Not that much complicated, because if you focus, it will easily get to know what I'm trying to say. See, this D is the keyword to convert any key and value pair of sequence or any list of tuple into the dictionary. I hope most of the people not getting what I'm trying to say. See, focus on here. List of tuple of tuple. Here I'm using tuple 2 times. So if you observe this one, this is the square bracket. It means it's representing the list. Then again, if you see, this is the round bracket, which is representing the tuple. And then again, it's a round bracket, which is again representing the tuples. So time being, I'm not going to cover this. I'm not going to focus on this one, because most of the people might be confused and they will stuck here only. And most of the time, this is not going to be asked in the interview. But you can keep in mind, like we can use tuple, like a list of tuples, and we can also use the set of tuples. That kind of sequence we can convert into the dictionary. So I hope if you are getting these things, it's okay. If you are not getting, leave this point. It is not that much important. So the next is that there are 4 ways to delete the element of the dictionary, such as delete, then key, then delete, then dictionary name, then pop, then clear. These are the 4 different ways how we can delete the dictionary. Let me show you. So for example, I have this dictionary and I want to delete any particular key. And keep in mind, if you are going to delete any key, then value also going to be delete. So don't think like that. If you are deleting the key, so value will be there. No, they are linked with each other. If you are going to delete the key, then value also going to be delete. So let's see how we can delete. So for example, I want to delete one key from this dictionary. So for that, we have a keyword delete. For that, del. Then we need to specify the dictionary name. So in my case, it's a D only. Then we have to take one square bracket. And here we need to take one key. 1 second. For example, I want to delete this key and paste here. Let me run. See, H30, location Mumbai 11. But name is not printing. So this is the way how you can delete the item from the dictionary with the help of the key. The second way, you can delete entire dictionary. So let me show you how. See, del is the key as it is, then D is the dictionary name as it is. Let me run. See, here we are getting error like a name D is not defined. Why? Because here only we have deleted the dictionary. Because of that only. Let me remove this one and let me run again. See, yeah. So if I want to print, let me print again. If I want to print D, it will give error because we have deleted dictionary here only. So this is the second way how we can delete the entire dictionary. So the third way is the with the help of the pop, we can delete the item of the dictionary. So let me show you how. So for example, dictionary name D, then dot, then pop, then here we need to specify the key name. So for example, I want to delete the age. Let me copy this one and paste here, and let me print this dictionary. Let me run and show you. See, name Durgesh, location Mumbai 1 1. But age is not printing. So this is the third way how you can delete any item with the help of the pop. So people might be confused like what is the difference between the deleting the item from the dictionary with the help of the pop and with the help of the delete key. So that only let me show you. See, this is the question only. What is the difference between the pop and del key? Because in the both scenario, we are going to pass the key only and we are deleting the with the help of the key only. So what is the difference? So let me tell you, if you want to return or capture the delete item which you want to use in the future, at that time you can use the pop. But in second case, if you want to just delete and do not want to use in future, at that time you can use the delete key. So might be interviewer ask you like pop also going to be delete with the help of the key only and del keyword also going to be delete with the help of the key only. So what is the difference? So you can say if you want to return or capture the deleted item which we want to use in the future at somewhere, at that time we can use the pop. But if we want to only delete, we don't want to use that deleted item anywhere, at that time we can go with the del key. So this is the third way, like pop is the third way to. So there is a one more way like clear. Let me show you. For example, dictionary dot clear, dictionary dot clear. Let me run. See, empty dictionary. So so d dot clear is nothing but the going to be clear entire dictionary. So if you want to remove all the item from the dictionary, at that time you can use the clear method. And if you want to delete the dictionary itself, at that time you can use the del then dictionary name. And if you want to delete any item, particular item from the dictionary with the help of the key, so at that time you can use the pop or del key also, both. But based on your requirement, you can choose either pop or del key. Why? Because if you want to use that deleted item in the future, at that time you can use the pop method. And if you want to use the and if you don't want to use that deleted item, so you can directly delete with the help of del key, then dictionary name, then you need to pass the key. That's it. So these are the four different ways how we can perform the delete operation in the dictionary. So the next point, there also one more question like what is the difference between clear and del? So as I already told you, if you want to clear the dictionary, then you can go for the clear. And if you want to delete the dictionary itself only, at that time you can use the del key, then method. So the next point is dictionary having the 7 inbuilt function. We are already familiar with this function like comparison, double equals to this one, then length, then type we are already using in each and every tutorials. Then string is nothing but the to print the dictionary. So either you can use the str or you can use the print. It's up to you. So we have already seen how we can printing the dictionary with the help of the print. So if you don't want to use the print, you can use the str. The meaning is same only because at last both are going to perform the same activity. And max, we can find the max from the dictionary. Mean, we can find the minimum from dictionary. Then dict keyword, with the help of this dict keyword, we can convert any sequence to dictionary. And if you remember, this is very familiar, like in tuple, there is a tuple. In list, there is a list. We have already seen this all function in a list, tuple, set. And now we are going to see in the dictionary. So let me copy this one only. Paste here. So this is my dictionary and I have a value like 1, 2, 3. These are my key and D, C, A is my values. And let me comment this entire thing. Let me run. C. Maximum value D. It's a printing based on the ASCII value. And if you remember, in one of my video, I have already explained you entire thing in detail what is the ASCII code or ASCII value for each and every character. So this is how we can find the max value. Then this is for the values. Same we can find for the key also, like max key. So this is one like max d dot keys. So if you want to find the max key, then you have to type keys. If you want to find the max value, then you have to type the values. Let me run. See, 3 is the max key. Then same thing we are doing for the mean also. In mean also, we are going to find the minimum value and minimum key. So minimum value is the A and minimum key is the 1. So this is the syntax how we can use. Then this one, let me show you this one. Like we have one list and inside that list we have a tuple. This is the tuple. And what we are going to do, we are going to convert this tuple into the dictionary. And let me print, let me comment this entire things. Let me run. See, key 1 is the key, 1 is the value, key 2 is the key, then 2 is the value. So this is how we can convert any sequence into the dictionary. So these are the inbuilt function supported by the dictionary. And here also you can see that comparison operator. I have a dictionary 1 and dictionary 2 and both having the same data. So with the help of this comparison operator, we can compare like whether it's same or not. So if it is going to return the true, it means both the dictionary having the same data. And if it is going to return the false, it means they have a different data. See, I'm not writing each and every this in small things because of we have all these are the very small things. No need to write and show you like this is the common sense. And as I told you, we have a length function, so we can find the length of the dictionary. Let me show you here only. Let me remove this entire thing. And length of D. That's it. Let me run. See, 3 because we have a 3 key 1, 2, 3. So the number of key is nothing but the length of the dictionary. That's it. So this is how you can find the length of the dictionary. And this type function, each and every video we are using this only, this type. So no need to explain again. Yeah. So this is the, and one more thing, this str and print, I have told you now. Let me copy this entire things. Let me paste more. Yeah. So this is like I have one dictionary and inside the print I'm writing str dictionary. Let me run. Say it's printing this dictionary as it is. Even if I'm not going to use this one, it will print my dictionary. Say. So no need to add extra thing. You can go with the print only. So the next thing is the dictionary having the 11 inbuilt method. See, dictionary have 11 inbuilt method such as copy, this one, copies, which is used to copy the dictionary key and value in another dictionary. Then second, items, used to print all the keys and values in dictionary. Then keys, used to print all the keys in the dictionary. Then values, used to print all the values into the dictionary. Then dictionary 1 dot update dictionary 2, used to add two different dictionary into one single dictionary. Then clear, like used to clear the whole dictionary and return the empty dictionary. Then here I have written list, so I need to update here. It should be dictionary only. Then pop item, used to delete any random key value from the dictionary. Then pop key like used to delete the selected item from the dictionary? See, this clear and this pop we have already seen. Then this get is nothing but used to print the selected key value which we want from the dictionary. And the 10th one is the like we are doing the get only, but here we are passing some default values also, like used to print the selected key value. If not present, then it will print the default one. In this particular scenario, if it is not present, then it will not going to present any not going to return any default value. But in this particular case, we are defining one default value, like if that key is not present, then print this default value. Then the last one is the dictionary set default, like we can set the default values for the particular keys. So these are the different methods which is supported by the dictionary. Don't worry, we are going to see each and every method in detail one by one. So let's start. So here only I have written first one, which is copy. So as I told you, copy used to copy the dictionary key and value in another dictionary. So for example, we have one dictionary dict and we have another dictionary dict2. And what we are doing, we are copying the data of dictionary dict into dict2. So let me show you. For example, we have this dictionary and I have one more dictionary like dict2 equals to, and what I'm doing, then I need to mention the dictionary name, this one, then dot copy. That's it. So with the help of this copy, what we want to copy the data of dictionary 1. So dictionary this one. Let me add dictionary 1 so it is more readable. Yeah. So with the help of this copy, what I want to copy the data of dictionary 1, and where I want to paste. So I'm assigning to dictionary 2. Let me print dictionary 2. Let me run. See, name, Durgesh, age, hobbies, all are printing here. So this is how we can copy any dictionary into the another dictionary with the help of the copy method. Let me remove this one. Let's see second one, which is items. This one, item. So what is the use of this item? So let me tell you again. Used to print all the keys and values in the dictionary. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. For example, then here I need to specify the dictionary name dot item. Items. Let me run. See, I hope most of the people are not finding any difference, but let me tell you what is the difference. This items is going to print all the key and value present inside the dictionary. That's it. But what if you want to print only keys? Let me run. See, name is the key. Here you can see only. Age is the key. Hobbies is the key. So it is only printing the keys. So if you want to print the keys, so you can type only dictionary name dot keys. And if you want to print the key as well as value, at that time you can use the items. And what if you want to print only values? Let me run. See, Durgesh is the value for the key name. Then 24 is the value for age key. Then hobbies, it's this one, singing and reading. So this is how you can print the only values present inside the dictionary. Let me show you the next things. We have seen items, we have seen key, then values. Then pop item. Let me show you this one. See, here only you can see pop item used to delete any random key value from the dictionary. So what exactly pop item is going to do? If you want to delete any item randomly, like you don't know the key well, you don't know the key, you simply want to delete any value from the dictionary. So at that time you can use the pop item. Let me show you. For example, this dictionary one is the my dictionary name and pop item. Let me run. It's a item, not items. Let me run. Yeah. So hobbies. Let 1 second. It should be like, yeah. And after deleting, I want to print. So dict one. Yeah. Let me run. See, name and age is only showing, and like that hobbies is deleted. So randomly it is going to delete any item from the dictionary. So again, I'm repeating, if you want to delete any item randomly, then you can go with the pop item. Then we have a get. So here only you can see get key is used to print the selected key value which we want from the dictionary. Let me show you. 1 second. And here it should be get. What I want to get? I want to get my age. Let me run. 1 second. One quote is missing. 1 second. Yeah. 24. So this is how we can get particular key or value from the dictionary with the help of the get method. And if you want name, then simply copy this one and type. That's it. Let me run. See, Durgesh. So this is how we can use the get function. Sorry, get method. So the next one, this get key comma default equals to none. This one. So basically, we know with the help of the get, we can get any key or any key from the list, and with the help of that key, we can find the values also. But here we have one get key default. We can set anything, like by default it is default is a none only. But if we want, we can assign any value. Like here only you can see used to print the selected key value. If that key not present in the dictionary, then print optional or default value. So what I'm trying to say, for example, here only you can see I have one dictionary, and in dictionary I am trying to get the key Ram. But if you see here in this particular dictionary, there is no any key with the name Ram. So if the key is not present, I can pass the default values also, like key not present in the dictionary. Like whatever I want, I can pass as a message. Let me show you here only. For example, I want address. And if address is not present, this key is not present, what I want to print. So at that time, I want to print like this address is not present. Let me run and show you. See, I have used the key add, and we can see here we don't have any key with the name add. So if that add is not present at that time, what he are returning, this address is not present. One more thing. For example, let me remove this one and let me run. See, it's returning none. So by default, it is set to be none. But if you want, you can pass your own value or your own statement for particular case. So this is the second way. Like first we have seen the get with the default value. Then second we have seen how we can modify that one. So let me show you the next thing. Like set default. So basically, what is the set default? We have seen we have seen what is the get default. Like if that value is not there, we can pass particular message. But what is the set default? So the set default is nothing but the like used to print the selected key value if the key not present in dictionary, then add in the dictionary. So what I'm trying to say, let me show you here only. I have one dictionary. This is my dictionary. And what I'm doing, doing set, this is the dictionary, then set default RAM new. It means if this RAM is present, it will print that key or that value associated with the RAM. But if the RAM is not in the dictionary, at that time it will add RAM to the dictionary. Let me show you. For example, I have this dictionary and here only let me do set default. Then for example, add is not here. So I want to, if it is add is not there, then it will add. And for example, I'm giving one value here. For example, I'm giving new. Let me run. So it will print new only, no need to run, no need to write this entire thing inside the field. Simply come down and print dictionary one. Let me run. See, add is going to be add as the key and this is the value. So whatever you will write here, for example, you are giving add plus. So this is how you can add any item in the dictionary. This is the one of the way to add any value in the dictionary. Like if that item or that key is not present in the dictionary, then it will add that one. And what if, for example, this is a set default only and we are going to use the key which is already present. Let me show you already present. And you can copy this entire thing. And if you print here, see, Durgesh. So what I'm trying to say, if the item or if the key is not present in the dictionary, then it will add that key into the dictionary. But if that is already present, then it will simply return the value for that particular key. So this is how we can use the set default method. So the last and most important concept, dictionary comprehension. So again, don't be confused. Like this dictionary comprehension is also like is nothing but the list comprehension only. So keep in mind, like list comprehension, this is the concept which is supported by the tuple, set, and dictionary and string. So don't be think like the name is the list comprehension, so it is always going to support the list only. No, the comprehension, focus on comprehension. This is one of the way of writing the code. So this is going to support all the iterables. And what are the iterables? And this is the one very important things. Most of the time, na interviewer asking like, do you are familiar with the iterables? So most of the time, students or people might be confused like what they are asking exactly. So nothing but they are asking only the list, tuple, set, dictionary only, because the things which is going to be iterate is nothing but the iterable. So if they are asking like you are familiar with the iterables, so you can say yes, I am familiar with the iterables. And what is the iterables? Iterables is nothing but the things which is going to be iterate. So for example, list, tuple, set, dictionary, these are the best example of the iterables. And what are the iteratives? So the best example is the for loop, while loop. These are comes under the iterative loop. So keep in mind, don't be confused. Say to interviewer, yes, I know the iterables concept in the Python. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe my channel. And in next video, we will solve the problems related to the dictionary, where we will use the concept of the dictionary. So thank you so much once again, and please like and subscribe.